This is number 5 of the Double Dissonance podcast. We're back here with Callum Knox in Sydney.
Hello.
The 1st of
G'day.
December,
So
2022.
I'm highly distracted. I'm waiting for these coffees to arrive at the counter. And we're quite far away.
That's all right. That's all right.
That's the context. They look like the kind of baristas
And
who
we're
get
also
really angry.
here with Tony Lee. Say hi, Tony.
Hey, how's it going?
Special guest.
Yep. Anyway, as we always got to start off with your love life. How's Tinder going?
Tinder's been deleted, actually.
You deleted it. What
No,
do you
but
want
it's
now?
for a reason.
Another app now?
Well, I was on a few apps, actually, but that's what you do. But no, since I'm not really in a relationship, but going in that direction at the moment. So I just don't want the distractions of dating apps. To be honest, I wasn't using them for like ages anyway.
What was your Tinder profile picture?
There was nothing of me related to the organ. But actually, I didn't think playing the organ was attractive, but actually, well, for some reason I've met someone who thinks it is attractive, so I don't know. Like, yeah, so there's hope for us organists after all, yeah. So I think I can see our coffee is making an appearance.
All right. Go over this.
Did you get a nice latte?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to put mine there.
It's a bit cool for a nice latte.
James just bought an iced latte and has officially lost his manhood.
I don't think I could have done anything, and you would have got it. You would have bagged me out about it.
Iced
Can I put
latte.
on my tie?
Yep.
My tie is very thick.
That's not the St Andrews tie.
No, this is a British Open
You don't
tie.
get a-
Actually.
Oh.
British Open of golf.
Nice.
You sound so interested.
Very classy. Very classy.
So you can see the claret jug. Down there.
Is that Australia Club approved?
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be very Australia Club, mate.
Yep.
John Howard will be there.
Will he be there?
Oh, he's always there. Just gets really slosh.
Can you please comb his eyebrows for me? Can you please stroke his eyebrows for me?
No, those eyebrows are heritage listed.
They are.
Yeah.
What do you get? A long black?
Australian treasure, yeah.
You're always a long black.
He likes a long black.
What's this?
Oh, mate, this is announcement. It's my pearl bracelet. It's a fashion
What's this?
statement.
The
Wow.
It would make
cufflinks.
Bailey Yates proud.
Pearl cufflinks.
Pearl cufflinks.
So they actually match. So there's.
They match
I've got a
the
friend
bracelet.
who makes pearl cufflinks.
Yeah,
So-
we've got to take a photo of this now so we can superimpose this.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. Yeah, there was a certain organist of Sydney, I will not name, who said, well, he was like, you know, what is that pearl bracelet? And I was like, oh, I find it just really sums me up as a person. He said, oh yeah, bunch of fake pearls tied together on a string sums up your personality. These are my late grandfather's.
You have
actually.
to get proper shirts with the cuff. You can't
You
put them in,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't just put them in any old shirt. But it's very classy. The shirt just comes like
Very
that.
classy, yeah, absolutely.
And,
Where's your tie? What's a tie thing called? The tie clip.
Oh, I do have a tie. I've got a matching tie clip for
Oh,
some like that.
Yeah.
But it's a bit too,
It's a bit too much.
wanker.
Bit too much.
wanker.
You have one.
Simon Naminsky wears
Really?
clip ties.
Does Marco wear tie clips?
No.
Does he wear cufflinks?
Yes.
Damn,
He
I'm
wears-
start wearing my cufflinks again.
He wears three-piece suits. He was wearing a three-piece suit yesterday. Yeah. His suits are ridiculous. So like, they're like $8,000 each. But exciting stuff at St James though. We've got the organ has been removed. Did you take a look inside the church?
No, well, we'll see if Ian Sell's back there.
Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he left at like, what time is it? He left. He said he was going to leave at 3. Oh yeah.
Well, he's long gone.
But the was interesting because I don't know if you saw on the live streams, but the church is all covered in scaffolding.
Now it's not scaffolded now. Yeah, we had a look inside.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all taken down.
Yeah.
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 It's amazing how smoothly it went.
And you're doing this services halfway down.
We were,
Yeah.
we were doing them in the side chapel, and it was
Interesting.
it was weird because
Stick
like
shot, yeah.
Is the organ, Hauptwerk organ, where it is, where the old organ console used to be?
It is now,
Okay.
but it's actually rotated the other way. So we used to be looking outwards
That's
into
better
a mirror.
that way. Now
It's a
you can
lot better.
see.
You can actually see. You can see the conductor. So we're actually going to talk with Dobson to see if we can
Turn it around.
have the top. But I think they also did explore that previously, and came to the conclusion that it's too high. The console's too high, so you actually
Yeah.
can't see it. So you need it. Look the other way. It's in the mirror. But
Are you going to still have to turn on the microphone?
yeah, yeah, that was nice. But we still have to reach over and flip
Yeah, the
it up.
organist got to turn on the microphones. It's
Right,
stupid. What is that?
interesting.
That's when
I
you
know.
bleeped out too. Sorry.
When I first started, I forgot all the time. Because I was like,
Yeah.
why is it the organist's responsibility
That's
to
weird.
turn on microphones?
Does that mean you can just like turn them off halfway through? If you're like,
You get sick of it, just
The sermon's going on too long, because you also control the sermon line.
you turn it off.
It's too
yeah,
long.
that's enough of you.
But anyway, like it's actually been a real pain because we've had issues. The particular organ we bought was sitting in a garage for a while.
Yeah,
Um,
that's Peter Guy's one, right?
yeah.
That's a really good deal.
Well, it
When I
looks
saw
like
it go for sale, I'm like, oh, I would really love this instrument.
well, it looks like a really good deal, but actually the amount of problems we've had with it.
The actual
We've
console.
spent so much money fixing it. I literally 5 minutes before the lesson carol service, or the Advent carol service, I was getting up on the ladder, going up, trying to tweak things, and Marco was just like, no,
Just leave it, just leave it, yeah.
And
Or are you using a Salisbury?
yeah. It's
Do you get the
okay.
tuba?
I use a tuba sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just very boomy. Like,
You really need it to be like a separate speaker or something.
yeah.
It's all blended in with the actual. Everything's in the the same set
Yeah.
of speakers. That's why.
Well, it's just, it sounded particularly bad on Sunday for some reason. It's really just quite washy sound.
How's the 32 sound? Can you actually?
Oh, I mean, he's replacing the subwoofer. He's putting in a new subwoofer.
Yeah.
So that's good, and hopefully that helps with like the very washy sound. But we're just gonna have to. The corn sample set is a lot better.
Yeah.
It's a lot clearer than the Salisbury.
Do you use the grade on the bottom?
No.
You still
well,
have it. Have it in the English style.
Yeah, we have the English style so we don't get confused. But for some reason, the grate was ciphering, like for a couple of weeks, and that it was very random because like it started on like top E flat of the grate manual, and then suddenly it'd cipher if you played any note in that top octave,
Yeah.
and then kind of as you kept going, you'd like avoid the top octave, and then it was cipher if you played anywhere, like way down on the bottom of the keyboard. It's this E flat up there would start ciphering. It was very weird. So we just completely avoided it. It kind of ruined one, like the back end of an even song last week,
Yeah.
and so
Do you have
we
your
just
divisional
taped
set?
it off.
Do you have divisional set, or do you just go? Oh no, you got draw knobs, don't you?
Yeah, we got
Okay.
draw knobs. Yeah, but we pretty much put everything on the stepper as well.
E for hymns. Step of the hymns.
Oh no, we've got general divisionals for the
Okay.
hymns. But so we were doing the Longley mass, and because the middle manual was broken, we're just like, all right, just put everything on the stepper. So I had like 1,000 steps for this. For the
But once you
mass.
go past 10 or something, it's hard to like keep track. I
Yeah.
find. Just that. Anyway, it's probably an easy way.
Yeah, it's kind of something I've been getting used to. But I've been getting used to it, and it's more enjoyable to use.
Yeah.
But
You don't have to worry. You just got to go. Oh, do you have a button?
yeah, I've got next pistons all over the place. But Marco and I were designing the new. He's going to replace the keyboards because the keyboard's just really bad.
Yeah.
So we're getting 3 new keyboards for about $500 each.
Yeah.
And but also it means the rails with the all the divisional, all the pistons
Got to be changed as well.
So we were actually, it was quite fun because I never thought I'd do this as a non-organ builder, but we were like drawing up diagrams of like how many divisionals
Make
you
sure
want.
you put the next piston for the feet, the toe piston right to the left,
Oh, we
like
don't-
St. Matthew's.
We're not. Oh yeah, that's serious design flaw. Latourneau. It's their best organ in Australia, but they found a way to
Stuff it up.
stuff it up.
Yeah. I won't bleep that one in.
But no, we're not changing the toes though. Just changing the manuals.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Because we're changing keyboards. But so we have like 1 to 8 because that's what Salisbury has.
Yeah.
So 1 to 8 divisionals with plus on either side, and
Yeah.
then a plus minus on one end, on like the right hand side of the grate. And then it's the pièce de résistance. You know how on Hauptwerk with the stepper, you have the like the fast forward. You can skip like 10 steps.
Yep.
Then like the 100 steps. Or you can make like arrow buttons with that function.
Okay.
Actually, physically, divisional pistons. So when we, need to play a post load and we can press like the double arrow very quickly. There's like an actual divisional.
See, when I set steps, I save a combination for each piece I do. You probably just you just save from like 100 to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to save a new file for each piece.
Yeah. No, it's complicated to try and find out.
Yeah, it's easier if you just... if it's in a permanent setup, it's easier just mark numbers what you're going to use. Yeah.
I keep forgetting to make it because on the old organ we had a sheet with all the levels, and we'd write down on the sheet.
We're probably one of the only people that have got proper recordings of the old organ.
Yeah.
Somewhere recorded you playing the Dupre Adeste.
Oh, the Deste
Last
Fidelis.
year,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a real.
We're not resurrecting that one this year.
No. It's too soon. No, Chris,
What are you
I'm playing Vidor 6, the last movement.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
on
dun.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And as a prelude on
The first
Christmas
movement.
Day. Although as a prelude, I'm doing the Bach G major prelude fugue. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
See, Christmas is big, and Marco demands like big pieces on Sundays, whether they're just whether they're before and after. So I'm like learning Bach or Buxtehude to like fugues just to play before the service. It's like on a Sunday you need to be playing loud music before the service. The bells are ringing and lots of people. People are talking and you can't hear much.
Just play Swailing.
I'm playing Sveiling on Gaudete Sunday, so doing the Sveiling Gaudet et Laetare as a motet.
Okay.
And I'm going to play the bellow.
Oh, yeah.
Luca.
On the reeds.
Yeah. Probably on Caen, on the big French trees or something.
So playing a duet is equivalent of doing group assignments at uni.
Yeah.
It
So-
is exactly like
So like one person will do all the work, but you can't.
It's like, and it's like, oh, I might as well have just done all of it myself. Like, alright.
But in this, you can't get away with
I know, yeah.
like, yeah, you need
Everyone to do the same amount.
you need
Yeah.
to be on the ball.
Yeah, far out.
It's just really annoying. And just
If only there was 2 U's. That should
Oh,
be a profile
the
picture.
choir found that this is Callum Knox.
Oh,
Video.
they say, yeah. What happened?
Oh, I got so much shit for
Oh,
that video.
damn.
They like it though.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's bagging you out.
Yeah. Well, they're bagging me out. and they don't really understand kind of the dynamic.
Exactly,
I think.
exactly.
They don't understand the
They're
humour.
just like,
Yeah.
it is kind of in jokes.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Because I was,
Like the throwing the coffee in the
yeah,
the bin.
I should have taken it a bit
Yeah.
more seriously because you could tell I was kind of, because I was with you, I was in like a jolly
But
mood.
I remember when I was going to do
Well,
two
it's like
versions.
authentic.
I haven't done the proper version, the one
Yeah.
without the stupid crap in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's, I don't know. I like the stupid crap.
Yeah, well, it's more like
It's like it's like an in joke. Like you watch it and you get it. It's like I like that. I like.
Well, when you, yeah. How good was the Albury Chamber
Yeah,
Music
it's good.
Festival?
yeah. He saw jury. He saw jury
I
play.
did.
Met the legend. and
Yeah.
Should we go back,
stuff.
or are you going?
I've got a few more minutes. We need just a bit more
Exactly.
podcast
More-
material.
Otherwise, it's going to be too short.
Okay.
This is special edition shortened episode.
What's another topic of discussion? But everything we talk about is like,
There's a big changing of the guard in the Sydney organ scene.
oh yeah, Thomas Wilson resigning.
Thomas Wilson
Did he
was
resign? Yeah, he resigned.
Yeah.
I saw Peter Drix and Alan Carradis yesterday.
Peter's great. Peter's like one of our main consultants with the organ. He was
Yeah.
in charge of the whole organ removal
Yeah.
at St James.
When I was talking to David Drury, I said, I was saying, oh, you're doing so many things. Like, I don't know how he finds time to practice. But he stood up for you. He said, nah, Callum's very good at getting practice in.
Really?
Yeah,
He stood up.
for you, yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, he's one of my close people in the Sydney camera organ scene, just because I've known him for ages, and just need a bit of a mentor
Yeah.
over the years. And who else? There's more changes in Sydney organ scene because Robert Ant, of course.
Oh, yeah.
He's retired.
Retired as town hall organist. There'll be
Uh,
not another one anymore. There'll be no more town hall organist.
there won't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
I got you that gig at Barrel. You didn't thank me for
Oh yeah.
You did, you
At least that coffee.
it. Yeah.
Still haven't been paid actually.
You haven't? You sent him an
No.
invoice? Why you haven't sent
Yeah,
him an
send him an
invoice?
invoice.
Resend it. Get
Yeah.
paid tomorrow.
Through. Chase
Um,
it up.
And you got that gig with the RSCM. We're doing an RSCM gig on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Love it. What's it
Love
called?
it, Chapel.
Chapel, yeah.
Trevor.
Oh, Trevor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Because he asked me, he's like, oh, geez, there's not enough Canberra people anymore to do recital. I was like, do you know anyone? I said, Callum Knox.
No.
And they got Kurt Ison going to one of them too now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do it. 'Cause I actually don't mind doing these regional recitals. It's just nice to get out of town every now and then.
And they're really good. They're actually well attended.
Oh, they okay.
Yeah. Your Barrel one was well attended.
Yeah. It was okay. There were like 30 people there.
Yeah. That's nothing. We had more than
Yeah.
Well, like
I had more than that when
We haven't got the
mine
same patch.
last year
maybe it was similar like
to my
to
one.
your
Yeah.
one, but it's just such an appreciative crowd.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
people are so.
All right, let's wrap it up. What are your final
Yeah.
words? What are your
Love you all.
final
Greetings to Graham Swiss, as usual.
words, Tony?
Oh, I'm really honoured to
Have witnessed.
yeah, absolutely been a guest appearance on this podcast, and all the best for all you over the holidays and into Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Yeah,
That was an excellent sign off.
And Merry Christmas to you and Tony
Absolutely.
and Graham and
Merry Christmas
Any
to
other
you,
people
Hinge,
that
and
may-
what's the other app called?
who?
What's the other app called?
Oh, Bumble.
Bumble, yeah. Merry
Oh,
Christmas
no,
to
I'm
those
off
apps.
those now,
Okay.
Yeah, it's just Tinder now.
Just
yeah,
Tinder.
Tinder's the last one standing, but Tinder's gonna go
It's
pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
All right. Farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah, well, indeed.